Okay, welcome back, comrades and fat capitalists. We are going to bring in our first material, our machines actually. Um, and by doing so, I can explain a little bit about the logistics of this game, especially in the start, because we all want to have a perfect start, right? Well, my start begins with the, so to say, the bare essentials, and that's going to be fuel. My fuel stations need to be filled up, and I have two fuel stations. I have two tanks now, so they're gonna come in, pick up their job, gonna go get fuel, and then all the machines that arrive will start with fueling up, because fuel is essential. So here come my two oil trucks. It is followed by my aggregate dumper. Just one, just needs to fill up one, and that needs to get its gravel as soon as possible. Materials, we want to have materials on the other side of the map, so yeah, or other side of the map of what we build now. So we also gonna send out 3 of those, one for each material: boards, bricks and steel. They can leave the custom house. Now, why do I bring large quantities of materials here and then have it redistributed? Well, at the beginning, let's say take the pub. It needs 2.4 bricks. If it's going to collect the bricks all the way here, then drive all the way back to collect 2.4 bricks, yeah, then it can already continue doing the next one if the 2.4 bricks would be here. That's logical, right? For gravel, there is either the possibility to collect it at the custom house, or they're gonna collect it here. The big dumper is gonna bring in 25 tons each load, and yeah, for instance, take the pub again. That is a really small building that needs 5.1 tons of gravel. So why have it stand at the custom house for just a half a load, or what is it, not even half a load? Then I'd rather have it here, so my materials and other stuff have free access to the custom house. After the materials are coming, we'll be needing to build the construction office, and that's going to need groundworks, meaning asphalt, gravel and concrete. So we're first taking in 2 dumpers for gravel and asphalt. Now notice that we don't have gravel yet, so that dumper will be sitting there idle for a second or longer until the first aggregate storage has delivered its load. The concrete and the asphalt will be collected from the custom house immediately. There we have our concrete. There's our fuel tanks coming. They're going to pick up their fuel, so now we let everything pass first before we get in new materials or new machines. The next machines are going to be the excavators. They'll be needed at the construction site, but they'll be very slow in getting there. So I want these fast vehicles first, and then we come with the slow vehicles behind them, so they do not intervene with each other. Now this one is going to get fuel. As you see, that's been fueled. Now everything will also get a priority on fueling, but it can be either here or on the other fuel station, and that fuel is going to be fueled at the moment that they're delivering their loads, and that's when they reassess their assignment. The bricks are a bit late, but okay. Here we have the concrete. The gravel is being taken to the gravel side. The concrete is coming out, the fuel is going in, and after the fuel has come out, we're gonna get our excavators, or is that a bit fast? That is a bit fast. And why is that a bit fast? Well, this dumper is not ready to collect yet. So, we'll first get 2 dumpers out. Maybe even the covered hulls, because they will be needed in the beginning right away. Yeah, I'll just take the biggest ones, because price-wise they're not so bad, and they have a good maximum speed, which on dirt roads will not be met, but yeah. Okay, there comes the covered hulls. Everybody has a little bit of head start. The excavators, well, we take the best ones of them, of course. Speed 33, 4 of them. Now watch what happens. This is going to be slow. Let's do. We actually want to have all 4 in a row. Yes, that's what we're going to get. All 4 in a row. So now we can get in the other machines, which means 4 buses. I'm now taking the 52 passengers buses, because on most working sites I can have only 50 workers anyway, so the 83 bus is a bit overkill, or the 82 passenger bus, because you're not going to use the 82 seats anyway. Then we have road construction. That's a bit of a funny one. It's gonna get a concrete mixer as well. It's gonna get 2 dumpers in the start, so I can also use it to get the first construction done. And then of course a bulldozer for when we're really going to start doing road construction. Okay, these guys are not so far yet. Just have a little bit of patience. This does have most of its, it's gonna get all of its materials. In the meantime, we could get an extra aggregate, because yeah, we can use it later anyway. This field is still quite full. They're all gathering. You are nearing your destination, so let's get in the open hulls. Oh. And then we'll have to give way to the materials, because they actually have priority. And there's open hull number 4, not interfering with the rest anymore. Well, that's already coming out. Normally I'm done at March 9th. Then my excavators are busy plowing the field, so to say. There we have some more materials, and we're done as soon as we bought the road cranes. As such, now everything is coming, or gonna come, or is already there. Well, this is now going to get the yeah, this is gonna come to the means that we also need to have electricity. We're going to want to have that. And where is that going to be placed? Well, we can put it here on top. Why not? A 5-way medium switch. I love those. They just changed my life. No, not really. This may be built immediately. This may be built now. And we'll see. Start moving. Yes, 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 yes. And then we'll give you the idea to start working on this one. I know it's not road construction, but it has the machines to do so. There we go. So everybody is moving. Let's sit back and relax, or time the moment we're going to bring in the the foreign workers. So let's say we have a nice base camp here. Yes, and let's continue now. And as I said, that's going to be timing. When are we going to bring in these foreign workers? And it's quite busy at the custom house now. So just they would just stand in line. Though this should go quite quickly because they need only small amounts of asphalt and concrete. But this is what happens if you let material collect. If the dumpers also would stand here, then for gravel, that would just clog it. Okay. Foreign workers. Only 94 days left. Okay. Go and get your first workers. How many are we gonna get? 23. I hope a little bit more. But if it's 23, then it's 23, of course. 22 even. Well, it can enter immediately. This might send out the next bus. We hope so. Like, we didn't got 50 workers, and there are more workers standing there, so it's going to collect them. Now let's hope it collected them before the groundwork is done, because then I never know. Then it might take in just one. I've seen that happen as well. A lot, and I'm still figuring out why it's doing that. No, it now took them all. That's nice. Now, we have bus already underway. We have now our materials being collected for the next phase, laying bricks. We got our materials for these stuff. So our excavators are now going to work and do the groundwork on these things. That will also include these. And we even can do the conveyor belt. There we go, number 3. That means what is next is going to be our gravel storage, and it's assigning vehicles to it now, and then we'll also do the open storage, so we can have, steel and especially prefabs, because that's the one we're lacking at the moment. Also, we're lacking electricity. Now if we do this one, we'll be needing prefab panels, but yeah, that's then the case. I can do nothing about it. This is going to go over here. And then we'll connect that one with a 2.35. Then you might think, hey, don't you need high voltage power lines? What are you doing? Are you crazy with those small power lines? Well, it's more than enough to get started. That's a funny mistake I made as well. When I checked at a couple of thousand inhabitants republic, that was not even taking in 2 point something megawatt. So don't worry about that. I do want to have them built as soon as possible, and yeah, it's going to wait until materials are collected, so I can already assign them without it sending buses immediately, because we're still focusing on the construction office here, which did not make the first part immediately. That's too bad. But I think it's already sent out a third one. That's going to collect a lot of workers. And that's also for the construction office. Okay, that's nice. So now we can also do the conveyor belt. We can do this one as soon as it's done, this one, and give me this one. We need a little bit of high priority for this, guys. Yeah. Exactly. Now our excavators are not doing anything anymore. Our dumpers are busy gathering the stuff for these things. So if we now would assign the last two, we can have road construction do one. Let's see how that yeah, that's going to send out most of its truck, but not even all. So let's grab that one as well. And I think everything will be alright. There is a bus coming. Wait, one worker. Here, this is what I mean. Where does this one worker come from now? There's the 49. Let's go to the conveyor. No, no. Construction office, 16 workers. Okay. That will do it as well. That I still not really. But okay. I can't have everything. All these things need a lot of steel. So steel is basically our bottleneck in the beginning, but we still have some, so that's fine as it is. And here comes our first construction office. Yay! That was an easy day of work for you. There we go. Now let's assign you to these as well. At the moment we just have that one and that one. You're going to get the authority to have to help everywhere, and we can change the depot for these. If I would change the depot for the open hulls, they would stop what they're doing, and one of them is collecting the necessary concrete slabs. What are they? Prefab panels. And I need that back as well. But this is now empty, so we can destroy it out and place one extra here. There we go. And it's named extras in accordance with this. not gonna do roads. Just gonna get some concrete mixers, and it's going to get the dumper and a concrete mixer from my road construction. I already see one dumper not doing anything, so give me my graveled path here. Oh, come underneath there. Yes. Let's connect that up like this for now. So we have some alternative routes to everything. That goes to those, that goes to that. What are you working on? Almost everything now. This is going to do the medium voltage switch with 90 volts. Okay, that's going to be done. This is going to go for the electric substation with 13. That is helpful, but not 7 for the voltage switch is unnecessary. And 10 more workers for the electric substation is not enough. Now the one is fixed, the other one is teleported back, so that can get fuel and then continue services. Can get a little bit more. That's going for voltage wires. That's nice, because they're quickly done as well. In the meantime, we can get ourselves a paver and a roller. So we can do some asphalt construction as well. They are going to be picked up by 2 open hulls. That's you and you. Oh, we have crash. That's too bad. Do we? Yeah, we have a crash. Freezing screen. Too bad, too bad, too bad. But that's what you get with early access games. It's not all polished and perfect yet. Let's see how far we're getting thrown back in our... we do already have this. They already have too much to do anyway. That already was assigned. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's get ourselves a paver and roller. There's nobody being idle there. We already had the extras, but now we can also say to you, change depot and change depot. And as soon as you have been told to change depot, you can start doing graveling work. So what are you doing? Let's give this high priority. Now I can put in the next batch. And the last one low priority. You got something to do, my friend. We already imported that. Let's do the trucks. We want water here and some snow plows. they should be told what to do. There we go. Then here we have some garbage dumpers as well. And here we're going to get a sewage tank. Pick up the sewage and drive it to the custom house, and with the water it needs to pick up water at the custom house and drive it through the water tank here. Okay. Yeah, footpaths are coming, cool. These two can then change workplace as well. Did you already arrive here? No, not yet, but soon. Then we're going to load you into the flatbed and drive the whole thing to their new home. But we also said a second one, send a second one, but where did that go to? It's still here. Interesting. Okay. We have most of our utilities now in order. We have two things standing there. Let's not overdo it. Medium voltage wires. Oh, that's the one going to the custom house. Cool. Well, if you're not doing anything at this moment, give me my asphalt roads. Because now we have machines to work on them. And I want the other one as well. So I don't have to do anything about this anymore. It's a nice preparation. And we need to tell you what to do with the gravel roads. 60% for gravel and 75 for asphalt. Those are your priorities. And this is coming for the gravel station 2. It's a nice amount. Yeah. Probably there's already some guys doing nothing, yes. So let's start with the shopping center. Continued by the pub and then the hospital. And as soon as these two are done, I'm gonna make another save game. Electric wires, electric substation 41, so that will be finished. Now it would be done with, whatever. It's not, bringing in foreign workers is not the most efficient way of going about it. That's for the shopping center. First asphalt road is coming, cool. That is done. Nice. Okay, you can continue going over here. We do have a roller, don't we? Oh, it's still standing there? Yeah, oh yeah, that was not yet on the... Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. That will come. That will be done. Gives us 2 dumpers again. Give me also the open storage. This is just a one phase thingy. You're going for the electric wires. That's more than enough, people. We'll have the wires wired. And now it's just 2 tasks. Which, in my opinion, the gravel station is my priority, but yeah, that depends a little bit on how many people are coming. Continue development. For my utilities, I actually also want to have the water step station done. All these buildings have their own little water and sewage tank, but yeah, water needs to be then individually dispersed. That's quite a busy job. Now it can go in just one thing and it will be dispersed. The sewage is another story. That's a really short work, actually. It's quite fast done, and all these things have their own sewage tank, so it can, how they say, be postponed a little bit, and then this will centralize the whole sewage thing again, and that's then easy for the sewage truck. So our first asphalt road is done. We could already connect the first flat, but we're not gonna do that actually yet. We're first going to collect materials for the hospital. This is already going to its last phase. As soon as it gets its mechanical components, this is just going nicely fast. Oh, we made super highways from it. Okay, cool. And that means they'll need foreign workers. But that's okay. Normally I do the normal asphalt. Okay. That has everything. This needs gravel and asphalt. They're coming. First stretch of gravel road is done. That's cool. Now I have my bulldozer and dumper still stationed here because yeah, they'll need to do this part first, and then later on we can send it to the city, towards the urban center. What are you going to do? Steel and prefabs. Oh, just 8 workers. That's not much. The water substation, 13. That's a nice amount actually. hospital. Okay. It's just 12%. I see a lot of dumpers doing nothing, a lot of concrete, but yeah, they're actually already here for the 184 concrete for the cinema. But yeah, I don't start with that. No, I actually can get rid of foreign workers and have them reassigned as soon as you collect your material again. The open storage is getting full. Steel. And prefab panels. And then we can tell you to stop bringing in steel here. And start unloading at that station for the full 100%. Yes. And 100% means then 50-50. Okay, we're going to the last stretch. Give that high priority for a second. How far do we get? Over here. And then it's the long stretch, isn't it? No, it's not, because we left in a waypoint. Take it out on that side, and then we have one big long stretch where you can work on. That needs still some gravel. It's good that we gave that high priority. Some fuel. We need 1% of it. This is going to get high priority, and that's for the hospital. Another 50. That is already checked. Aggregate storage is not done yet, but we do need that one. That has now its electronical components. Okay, finish that off. And then we'll be ready for the next phase. Give me my workers for the... No, that's the water substation. That's nice. It's finished now. That's the small aggregate storage. 21. Perfect. That almost has everything as well. Water station, check. Don't like dumpers sitting idle, being idle, so let's give them something to do. This will get everything as well. It is finished. Gravel, yes, give me gravel. You aggregates, you're going to get one extra. And you're going to get a task quite far away. And unload this for 80% as well, please. And one more dumper, just to speed up the process and get, so to say, from 80 to 100%. Hypothetically. There, you're going to load gravel. bring it here. And you wait until you're unloaded. And start. That's getting its first materials, cool. So that means that for prefab panels, you can now go over here. Steel was still having some, so I'll finish that first. And what else did I want to do? Oh yeah, let's give you another oil tank. Have you also service our construction office. No. No, this needs to be done. Unfinished footpath, perfect. Now this gets water. That can now disperse water, cool. The next thing you are going to work on is the shopping center. Okay, let's change one more thing. Do we already have dumpers going there? I hope so. Not yet. There's no gravel in yet. There is my first brave dumper coming. There's already a second and a third. So from now on you guys are going to collect your gravel over here, and you as well collect your gravel over here, because now it's available. And that's a nice moment to say, hey, let's save this as my utilities. Time is it? 42 minutes. Let's continue, because now we're going to do some heavy building. First, we're going to get brick flats. We're going to get high priority for your gravel. This is going to empty now. You need much more, but that's for later concern. There is an epidemic situation, but we have no citizens yet, so how could that affect us? The hospital has all its materials, so does the pub, so everything else is just nice to have. That is for the little connection. Oh, you see that tree is growing nicely in a row. Now it's actually a bit keeping an eye on my dumpers and concrete things. When they're doing nothing, they should get a new assignment. But when I give them assignments that overlap, then they have to make choices, and they don't always make the choice I want them to make. So here's the first gravel in, there's the second gravel coming, and we have 2 dumpers for the asphalt. And concrete, we have enough capacity. Well, if this one gets built, we'll be needing stores and warehouses stuff. That means a refrigerating and a covered hall. 2 covered halls. Because that is going quickly. nice. And it's also a convenient way of using this line. What else needs to be connected later on? Yes, give me that as well. And do it all the way here. Yeah, why not? Done is done. And the gravel for that just going to come over here, so that's now easy peasy. Here we have everything for the groundwork, so let's start on the school. And why do I do the school now? Well, that needs prefab panels and not bricks. So I don't have 60 bricks here. I almost have 35 prefab panels here, so that's not going to bite each other. And even more prefabs coming, a lot more are coming. Because it's taking the ratio. How many bricks are there? Well, there are like 4 loads of bricks. There's only 2 loads of prefabs. Then prefabs get favored over bricks. Same goes for steel, but steel already gets a nice supply. Prefabs as well, but we're going to use 30 prefabs. And the steels are being taken from over here. Well, just 7. That's not even enough for this one, so we'll have to switch steel supply. Remind me. But those are things that you might forget about, and then it stalls the continuation. Okay, now we can make a connection to the hospital. And we need a connection to the pub. Well, let's have a mud footpath there. Now this is going to collect bricks. It's time to connect the second flat. And now hope they won't compete for bricks, but we'll see. And else we have to favor one over the other. More bricks coming. That's good to see. It'll be a while before this road is done, but it will be done eventually. And then transport, that's also a thing. The maximum speed on these mud roads is very low, but yeah, the more you upgrade the roads, the higher the maximum speed gets. So sometimes you have very fast vehicles which are not, how do you say, using their full potential in the beginning. Yeah, we'll do so later on. Okay, now we're getting materials for this one. That will deplete the steel. But then we say for steel you can now also go over here. It is completely empty. Sometimes there's just some left of it, and when you then destroy the building, it needs deconstruction office, where if I now destroy it, it's just gone. But make sure it's empty. Okay, you collect your groundworks materials. Then we'll start with the cinema on a low priority. Because, yeah, this is going to eat up all our bricks for a while. We're already out of bricks now. But that's going to tell the distribution offers just to favor bricks. That's nice. Bricks, bricks, and okay. Some boards. That means 24 bricks are coming, and that's enough to finish this phase. So I would say send in the cavalry. Now let's double check. It's not gonna get citizens. Well, I will not allow them to move in this building. That's going to be these. For no particular special reason. We have no dumpers doing nothing. Yeah, one extra dumper doing nothing. So as soon as this is connected, now this needs steel and prefab panels. That's okay. Steel is there. And prefabs as well. That's not gonna bite each other. And in the meanwhile, we can wait for our 24 bricks. They're coming. School is pre-done, as I call it. Now, why do I collect just the materials? If I have my own citizens, which I'll take in, they'll need to have access to a couple of things. Electricity, food, their building needs to be warm enough. Well, with 24 degrees that's okay. But if there's no food, yeah, they'll starve, leave. And if I have to first build this thing, then bring in the food, that's taking a little bit too much time, so I solved it like this. Nope. Have to stuff it then. Then I pre-built this one. And then already put the stuff in it before my first citizens arrive. I think that's a nice welcome. But then I'll need workers. That will be another issue. Now our first workers coming. There we have the bricks. Doesn't need bricks yet. It's waiting for asphalt. But that's coming. This one can collect some of its materials. And we're going to do the kindergarten. Let's do it with a mud footpath first, and later on do it. We can upgrade the footpath. Well, it needs one load of bricks, but I guess we're getting more bricks as we speak. We're gonna have to high prioritize this over the other one. That's coming. That is getting stuff. Bricks coming, more bricks coming, cool. We still have 24 on the construction site, so it's not in a super hurry, but I like to have them. Let's give that correct direction. Over here. Cool. You have all your bricks, your high priority can go. Now we just need workers to finish the construction, and okay, some steel and boards. Oh, this goes quickly now. Okay, now I'm going to cancel the foreign workers, reset them, and reassign them for the moment that it's collected with materials. Get you your bricks. Oh, not those. Yes, bricks. Say yes to bricks. Where's the other one? Somewhere there? No. Are we working with just two? No. Working with 3. Oh, there it is. Bricks, yes. So 24 are coming. That's not enough. You are going to get high priority for bricks. Well, all our concrete mixers are going to collect concrete for the cinema. But we have 5. That is 65 concrete at every ride, so to say. And it needs 140, so that's two rides in a bit. Meaning, what would be our next target? I would go for the... I prefer the that's not right. Come on, you have to be able to get there as well. No snapping. Thought it was possible on the other side. Place it in fire station small. A bit more distance. There we go. That's on good access. That's also 24 bricks. You're getting other stuff than bricks? Why? Steel. Oh, okay, steel is useful material as well, but why steel? Oh, because this one takes 31 steel, yeah. 32 even. Okay. We're going to go for bricks again. Yeah, we need steel as well. Okay, well. Okay, what are you up to? Bricks, yay. Boards? Okay, if you say so. Yeah, we could also push him on the bricks, but yeah. What help is that going to be? Okay, you're going to get bricks, right? Then we have enough bricks. Get in the cavalry. Other stuff do get priority over this. That's nice. I also want to have you start on this one. There, my bricks is coming. And some more boards, okay, why not? And you are going to get bricks as well. Well, concrete 40 is already there. Cool, 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 cool. Now we're just awaiting this flat. It's not gonna get citizens, okay. And we want to do a sports fields as well. At least have it getting ready. Have it getting ready. And that are your last bricks. Cool. They're not going to be done. Ah, shitty. That is shitty. Okay. Got those bricks. Now I would say the kindergarten gets high priority. 4 bricks at least. You're going to the kindergarten, cool. You'll have all the concrete you needed. How's the sports field done? And then we're approaching the end. And we're ready to take in citizens. Dumper's doing nothing. How can? Because they're not working on that yet. They're not needed for that one. So we actually can have a more footpath. And even have this one paved with lights and all. Why not? Oh, well, that's why not. Okay, everybody's doing something again. More bricks, but not as much as I was hoping for. Well, it doesn't matter for you. You seem to be almost done. Just not making it to the last phase. That's easy. But that's good. You jump started. There we go. That's for the other footpath, yeah. Of course it is. Well, that's another main line. I think you do have your bricks, that's cool. You can collect them and we can get you to start. Yeah, now we're getting 45 workers for just 17. Do you understand it? I don't. What could be done next? Yeah, gravel this bit already. So we can connect the bus station as soon as possible. Well, that'll be for later, but okay. That doesn't cost any bricks. Okay, foreign workers can get going. Have them come one more time. Okay, that has everything now. Could even stop here. Don't do it with foreign workers, but with our own citizens. Possible, possible. It's just a short. But then we are done. In that case, we are done. Stores are pre-built. Okay, we're not that much later. This should get high priority now for bricks. Kindergarten is cool. Bricks are coming. Bricks are coming. So the fire station is covered. Concerning bricks. Then we'll need that one. This one. And that also needs asphalt. Yeah, for my dumpers there's nothing much to do at the moment. Oh, look at that. High, medium, and low. You can give a hand. You have enough for this stretch, yeah. Oh, now it's done anyway. Okay. Even better, even better. And then it's time to say goodbye and thanks for watching. Set this to its photo stands. There we go. This is how it looks. We'll continue next time.